Hi, Chef Lee here again, and today we're going to stew down some delicious apples. A request from Dolores and Faye in the Philippines. So, stew it down, bit of butter, bit of sugar, a little bit of cinnamon, vanilla. The choice is yours, okay? If you're in the Philippines, you can do it with mango, pineapple, mango steam, whatever you fancy, okay? Or if you're in England, you can do it with berries and apple, rhubarb and apple, blueberries and apple. The choice is endless, okay? But they've asked me to just stew it down, so that's what we're going to do, okay, with these cooking apples, okay? Delicious, quite cheap, a little bit sour. Let's get cooking them, okay? But, let me just show you one thing. There's always a but in there, okay? Just take a look at that. The world's greatest spice, okay? And I tell you what, most chefs would agree, okay? It's vanilla bean paste. It's a little bit cheaper than fresh vanilla from Madagascar, okay? It's £4.50. The other one's about £6, so I decided to buy that instead because times are lean, okay? Times are lean with COVID-19, okay? But let's get cooking, okay? Delicious. Look at that. So, a little addition to our stewed apples. Brilliant, okay? Absolutely brilliant. So let's get cooking. Apples! So, I'm just going to show you how to quickly prep the apple. There's a knack to it. Alright, a few ingredients at the back, so when I get cooking I get talking, okay? So, top and tail this cooking apple, okay? Like that. It's a bit easier than... Save that for your compost, of course. I'll just get your peeler and just go down it like that, okay? Alright, it's dead easy like that. It's a bit quicker, it saves you yakking at it all the time, okay? Alright. So these are cooking apples, okay? They're not too bad, so sometimes it depends on how sweet or how sour they are, okay? You can use other apples, but I always prefer these, okay? They stew down a bit quicker because they've got quite high water content. Alright, so there you go, okay? Some, okay? So we'll do the other one. There's another one here. So again, top and tail. Excuse me. And then peel, alright? Do it with rhubarb, that's the other things. Got to be quick because it does oxidise, so you can put a bit of lemon juice on as well. Just to stop it going brown, okay? Alright, nearly done with that. So save that for your compost, alright? Okay. And then half them again, alright? Half them again, okay? Line them up, take the middle out, alright? Put like that, 1, 2, okay? Just grab myself a pan. There we go. I'm just going to pop them in that pan, alright? It's that easy like this. So, again, middle out. You can do it like this, so you get yourself a little system. So, okay, like that. Save that for your compost, of course, like I keep saying. Alright, so like that. You get yourself a system, it's so much easier. That's what I think, you know, we'll do this in the kitchen. Alright, try and be quick, of course. So hi Dolores, is a request from Dolores in the Philippines and Faye. We're enjoying their lockdown. You can get these apples, you can turn to delicious stewed apple, okay? You can make crumble. Just get yourself some hard butter, cut into cubes, sugar, bit of oats, alright, bit of cinnamon, something like that, in the mixer, or with your hands. I'll show you something. Use that paddle, okay? Put it in the mixer, turn it on, and just use that to crumbs, okay? And that's your apple crumble topping. You can bake in the oven. I prefer to bake it separately in the oven and put it on top so it's nice and crumbly. Bit of nutmeg as well. Alright, nearly done with that. I just want to show you something. Move that to one side. If you leave your apples too long, okay, or they're not fresh, they'll oxidise and go brown, okay. So I boiled the kettle, alright. Apples are done, nice chunky. Just pour a bit of boiling water over. You don't have to go mad, just gauge it, turn it on. Away we go, okay. As you can see in the background, I've got my vanilla paste, sugar, butter and cream to serve it with. You can do it with ice cream, obviously. Clotted cream's really nice. We're up to 4. What I'm doing now, I'm just going to stew that down. It's really simple, okay. I'm not going to use a recipe because it depends on the apples. The apples sometimes sour, put a bit more sugar in. When you think about a dish, think about the sugar in the base, okay. The sugar in the crumble, if you're making a crumble. There's sugar in the ice cream. So I don't like to go for too much sugar, okay. So there's 1 teaspoon just going in there like that, okay. And then I'll check it and I'm done. I'm going to put the butter in at the end. You've got to get that balance right when you're eating the dish. You know, you've got a sweet ice cream, sweet custard. It can be a bit overwhelming, a little bit of, like a bit of tartiness in there. Alright. So I think it's day 52 of lockdown. I've been going up to my allotment every day. It's going on really nicely. Planted pumpkins, lettuces, kohlrabi, got some herbs, fennel, cabbages, red onions are sprouting up nice. So it's really nice. You know, it's like I get exercise, it's socialising, you know, it's therapeutic, grow my own organic fruit and vegetables. It's a sunny day. There's so many things in one, it's unreal. So as you can see now, those apples will just start to stew down in a second. We'll do asparagus next. Spring asparagus with a fried egg and truffle oil. You have to cook it without boiling it. I tell you, this vanilla paste, it's delicious. I just love vanilla. Favourite spice. It'll take a couple more minutes. Off again to allotment today. We're going to take up some compost, some fertiliser, and just sort of keep watering on pumpkins because they need lots of water. Put some coffee down, some ground coffee. Just sort of trial and error. I don't really know much about planting fruit and veg, but people are there helping us out. We've been there for a long time. Surprisingly enough, the one next to us is my Blake's teacher from primary school. So she's there, she's really nice, she's been helping us out. Almost there now, just coming together. Now, I'm just going to put a little bit of butter in just to enrich it. Okay? Just gives that nice, you know, just creaminess, delicious. You can whiz it up when it's cooked as well, okay? Whiz it up in a blender, and when it's come out of the blender, it's a puree. You can just add your vanilla in there and scrape your vanilla pod, then you add it in. You don't blitz it in with it, you just add it in at the end and just sort of scrape your vanilla in, fold it in. Okay, so again, I'm not using any, you know, recipes. I'm just sort of going, everyone's got a different taste. You know, everyone's got different flavours, different amounts of vanilla. I like lots of vanilla. Don't want to go too mad because it's too overpowering. So, as I always say, you can add it, but you can't take it away. Nearly there. Got myself my bowls. Like in a blue bowl, like my blue bowl. Just using granulated sugar. You can use caster sugar, you can use brown sugar as well. So in the Philippines, this would be nice with mangoes, pineapple. You could add berries to this now, some blueberries, raspberries, elderberry, gooseberries. Now we're doing gooseberries, just a few of those, a bit of elderberry cordial. Raspberries as well, a bit of lemon thyme. Use your imagination, a bit of basil, some herbs. Delicious, okay? Nearly there. Just have a taste. Important you got to taste it as well. Just going to go with a little bit more sugar, another teaspoon, and I think that should do it. All right. If you need a splash of water, just add a splash of water, add a bit more butter. Alright, you can cut the apples a touch smaller, just depends. I like them a bit chunky in my crumble. Alright, a couple more minutes and I think that should be done. So I'm going to use that for my sort of allotment for the compost tonight. Any peelings are left over, let's just try it again. Alright. Oh, that smell. Oh, delicious. Turn it down a little bit. See now it's just sort of breaking down. Just bring it up to the camera. There we go. Just going to go with a touch more vanilla. Again, my way is not always your way. You don't overpower it. Just keep trying it, check it, taste it, try it again. I always need a crumble topping, it's just delicious on its own again. Just some more vanilla. Probably better with fresh Madagascar. It's quite expensive. But you know, you're not saying as well, you pay for what you get. If you want a good pair of shoes, you fork out for a nice Berghaus pair or something like that. You're going walking, or a coat. Same with food, alright? You are what you eat and you are what you buy as well, okay? Now that's just coming together really nicely. Look. I like to leave it a touch chunky as well. Just so when you do bake, if you do bake that as a crumble, you just get a little bit of texture going on as well, alright? Pretty much done there, we're almost there. Just into over 10 minutes, so not too bad on the time. One more taste. Absolutely delicious. That is one hell of a flavour. Gonna go in just a little bit more butter, okay? See how I've got my ingredients there organised, everything's there in the place, my plate's there. And that, I'm going to turn the heat off. So I just want it a little bit chunky, a little bit of texture. It's going to keep on cooking. Probably a good little autumn dish. Alright, so let's just move that out of the way. Let's get me a beautiful blue plate. I love the colours. Alright, remember what plate you put it on, it's always important. Just bring that to the screen. Whoa, oh God, that's incredible. Just a touch of cinnamon in there, a bit of nutmeg. Absolutely incredible. Let's just bring that up to the screen and look at that. It's just sort of runny, there's a bit of texture going on there. Just plate that up, okay? In the middle there. There we go. It's heaven. Don't have to be difficult, does it? Pears as well. Pears work really well. Okay, just like that plate. And we've got our nice cream. Just thought I'd get some cream. Clotted cream would be nice. Ice cream, vanilla. Now let's just lift that up to the screen. Oops. Okay, up to the screen. Let's just pour some cream on like that. Absolutely delicious. Probably not high in calories as well, you know. And as always, I've shown you how to cook it, I've shown you how to prepare it, and I'm going to show you how to eat it as well. So, that is heaven. I'm going to eat all that now. Delicious. So that brings me to the end of this video. Stewed apples with vanilla, sugar, cream. Hopefully that's helped you in the Philippines, Dolores, and whoever else is watching. So if you want to subscribe, it's entirely up to you. Hope you enjoy the videos. They are getting better. I'm getting used to editing. I'm learning off my mistakes. Brilliant, okay? And I'll see you later.